Alicia, and today the topic that we will be discussing is, what is free will?
If I can't have my shoes, Karen can't have her mom.
It's something extremely interesting to talk, something I've been pondering lately. Let's go and check out some famous philosophers' opinion on free will. And I think the best place to do it is inside the office. Let's go. Back to you, Barbara. Hello. Let me just get to my chair real quick. Would just like to let you know, Stephanie over there did, immediately after that, got stung by a bee, so that was really interesting to deal with. She ended up going to the doctor and put a bunch of ice on it. But, like, that's Stephanie. You're with Barbara now. Anyway, so basically there have been a couple philosophers that have shared their opinions and that we asked them their thoughts on free will. So I hope you enjoy their opinions and hopes it gives you a little insight of what free will can actually be in someone else's mind and a different interpretation of it. So here you go. Hello, my name is René Descartes, and this is my opinion of free will. I believe that there is an infinite substance up in the world that is able to create anything due to its free will. And this being is supposed to explain all of the minds, and it created it and everything in existence. This, in a sense, is God, one could say. Sorry, don't mind my collar, it's just coming off a little bit. Anyway, I believe that anything that can think, any thinking substance like us people, have free will due to the Creator. And I believe that these people, us as people, are so close to God. And we are almost like Him. So therefore, free will does truly exist because people are able to think for themselves. Anyway, my name is René Descartes. And this is my message to you. Alrighty then. Thank you very much, Descartes. That was a very interesting outlook on the topic. And now to you, Spinoza. Let's see what you got. Hello, my name is Spinoza, and I'm here to talk to you about my perspective on free will. Now, let me tell you something. I do not believe in it, because our bodies aren't able for us to do so. We may be able to think freely for ourselves, however our body is constrained and we have to fill its needs. In all of this, the mind is more or less active as a result of the body's activity or sensing. That thing is called free, which exists solely by the necessity of its own nature, and of which action is determined by itself alone. On the other hand, that thing is necessary, or rather constrained, which is determined by something external to itself, to a fixed, indefinite method of existence or action. Now, you may be wondering, how on earth does this work? And I must say and state that, in fact, we do not have free will. It is physically impossible for us to. Now, Descartes can say that we have free will and that there's this existent being up there, but no, we do not. We are nothing like that existent being up there. In fact, we are made of flesh and bone. And because we are made of flesh and bone, and because of our bodies, which need things like water or food, we're not able to have free will because sometimes we may not want to eat, but in fact we have to eat to sustain our bodies. And we may be able to think freely, but we are not able to do things freely.
Christine, I am shook.
Anyway, that rests my case, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Spinoza. We are gonna go to Kant's opinion now. Solid. Hello, my name's Immanuel Kant, and nice to meet you. How do you do? Okay then. So, my thoughts on free will. Is it this time? I'm so funny, aren't I?
Nope.
Gets me every time. Anyway, so I don't really believe in free will, to be completely honest with you. It's probably to do with our physical bodies. I'm kind of related to Spinoza a little bit. If our physical bodies contain us, then we aren't able to do so. I definitely advocate that the only way to be free is not have external forces pushing us in different directions that we aren't able to choose. Everyone's pushing me this way, everyone's pushing me that way. It all depends on who it is. Revolving around society, maybe your family, maybe, or even teachers today pushing you in different directions. So therefore, how do we even have free will? We have to go to school. Even if you don't want to go to school, you got to go. So our physical bodies have to go. And the different circumstances that we do have to kind of correlate with that. So therefore, yeah, we don't really have free will, to be completely honest with you. And I'm probably going to say that multiple times. This is probably a random tangent, but it's quite interesting in my opinion. Basically, people around us and the different things that pull us in different directions make us not have free will, and we cannot choose our own path because of these external forces. I'm sorry to say that, but it's definitely true. You know it, I know it, the whole world knows it. We just like to pretend that it's false. Okay, solid. To you, Hobbes. Hello, I'm Hobbes, and this is my take on free will. Believe that men are free to do what he will, and do if he will, as long as they don't cause any harm. However, men are not free to will or choose what they will. This means that men may do as they wish as long as it doesn't hurt anyone or cause harm. On the other hand, men cannot fully choose what they want for themselves as it comes naturally. Therefore, not letting them be completely free but liberated is more suppressed way. I mean, I talked a lot with the church, and we had a couple debates on this because I don't really believe in God, to be completely frank with you, and we just collided a lot when we started talking about this. Since we are not completely free, but we are able to choose different things and able to will things. But since it goes against the church, it is not okay. And so I wrote these down in a little book, and I was not going to publish it, just letting you know. It was not me, it was one of my freaking followers over there, I was not okay with it. I did not want him to publish it, but then the church got all upset and I didn't know what to do, so I'm like, okay, well, whatever, I guess I'm just stuck here. And yeah, so we had a couple complaints, and this is why I had a bunch of debates, and I don't really know what to say to that, but yeah, we don't really have a lot of free will, but we have like a little smidge of free will. And that's that. Okay, bye. What? Just a little smidge. Got it. Thank you so much, Hobbes. Sorry about the book, by the way. Also, let's figure out Friedrich Nietzsche's opinion and view on free will. Hello, my name is Nietzsche, was good. Anyway, what's my opinion on free will now? I think that it's BS and it doesn't exist because the church just made it up to make you take responsibility for all your actions and therefore making you feel guilty, and that emotion is so incredibly strong that it makes you abide by the church and do whatever it says. But to be completely honest, I think the church is false, fake, and terrible, and that God is genuinely dead and he does not exist, and we do not have free will, and I think that's 100% not cool that the church is doing that to us to make us feel guilty. Never feel guilty for the stuff that you do. It is not in your hands because you do not have free will. Anyway, I'm just going to play here with my big long mustache and just ponder the existence of human life. So I have hello. Anyway, yeah, the church sucks. Okay, peace. Okay, that was a great ending for the philosopher's opinions on free will. And you're probably wondering, what is my opinion of free will? And I definitely suggest and highly recommend you come up to me and ask me myself. I don't really want to explain it on here because it's a lot more fun explaining my view of free will when I'm talking to other people. I also did some research on 3 different religions, which included Christianity, Hinduism, and Buddhism. And if you want to know their opinions or beliefs on free will, you can also come talk to me about that too. I hope you really enjoyed this presentation. It was really fun and painful doing this presentation. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your guys' day. Bye!